During the 6 weeks of Lent, Sacred Heart Parish in Feeding Hills offered a Lenten dinner in the parish center. Sponsored by the Knights of Columbus, the Friday night meal served up a delicious fish fry with all the fixins. David Martin tells us about this and other traditions of this very active parish community.
The Lenten dinners were sponsored by the local Knights of Columbus Agawam JFK Council 5585. For $12, people had the choice of eating their meal in the parish hall or taking it to go. Jack Seaver, the advocate for Council 5585, offered that the dinner served many from the parish and also from St. John the Evangelist Parish in Agawam. He added, the money goes towards supporting the parish and local community. He said it took a lot of effort, but the Knights of Columbus are all about performing charity work.
It takes a lot of effort, takes a lot of time, but we do volunteer hours. Knights of Columbus last year nationwide did 47 million hours of volunteer time.
During the Lenten dinners, there's a raffle, which is a fundraiser to cover the costs of the Faith on Fire event that the parish sponsors each summer. Faith on Fire is a free event, but the raffle helps to finance funds needed to pay for lighting, the sound recording system, music, and other features that are made available for those attending. Linda Bathel, the Faith on Fire coordinator, is grateful to the people who supported the raffle, such as the Knights of Columbus, who donated a flag, and also many diocesan churches who have contributed.
Truly, this group, they're amazing. We all work together. We all are here for the same reasons, and it really feels like a very cohesive group, and we all just support one another.
Bathel said Sacred Heart is the perfect place for Faith on Fire.
I was blessed to be on the ground floor when this gift came to our church. It just means the world. You know, God just wants us all to save one soul. Just plant that little seed, let it grow.
More recently, during Faith on Fire and the weekly Lenten dinners, Sacred Heart had available the parish food pantry. It was originated by St. Martha's Guild that consists of men and women from the parish. Joanne Capicella shared that fellow guild members expressed a concern for the homeless and needy in the community. The food pantry is sustained mostly on donations from parishioners and is advertised in the church bulletins. All who enter the parish center, especially those experiencing difficult times, are welcome to help themselves with no limit and no questions asked.
People are very generous with their donations, and the people who need it are very selfless, really, in what they take, but very appreciative. Like Joanne said, there's teary moments because, they have food, basic necessity, and, one less thing that maybe they have to worry about. So we're just grateful to be able to have it here.
A year ago, the St. Martha's Guild also created a thrift store at the parish. Capicelli explained that most guild members are retired, so they wanted to assist with raising funds for the parish, including financing 3 $1,000 scholarships for graduating students and also money for the youth group and Faith on Fire. They also have a large collection of books and allow people to trade by leaving a book and taking one. She shared if they notice someone coming back to the thrift store to look at a particular item, they give it to them for free.
And that makes my day. There's so much sadness in the world, and if we can just make things happy and fun.
The Sacred Heart Vine and Branches gift shop was also open during the Lenten dinners and as well during Faith on Fire. Bathel offered they have books that tell the story of Lent and Easter, Bibles, statues, and prayer cards, some merchandise for younger kids, and necklaces and bracelets for older ones.
It just brings you closer to our Lord because you're here and you're going to see things that make that Lent or that Advent or something just that much more important to you, and you will never forget that. The kids, we always tell people, whatever the event is, whether it's a sacrament or a birthday, you get the kids a statue, they'll never forget who gave it to them, and they'll never forget when it was given to them.
Bathel is hopeful that everyone will reserve August 21st and 22nd on their calendar for Faith on Fire, so they can experience what they are meant to receive from attending it at Sacred Heart Parish. She believes everyone leaves with a message of confidence that those who have been away from religious practices for a while, by sitting outside with friends in a quiet, peaceful setting with beautiful music, will feel welcome to coming back through the doors of a church once more. For Real to Real, I'm David Martin.